What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and today we are checking out Halsey's newly released version of Die For Me. This was originally done on a Post Malone album. It was Post Malone, Future, and Halsey. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out Halsey's version of this, which I've heard is pretty powerful. I actually read an article about it recently, which I'm glad I did because it gives you even more insight. But obviously, she had a very public relationship with G Sleazy there, and we learned kind of like a lot of the torment that he inflicted upon that relationship, all of the cheating, all of the lying. And so because of that, you know, we think about the song You and I. This song, apparently the popularity of the song has like knocked that out of the top spot, which is cool. That's got to be so difficult to like collaborate with somebody and then a really like public breakup goes down, but then like that song remains like giving them money and like being part of your discography. It's gotta be hard to do. But Halsey seems to be responding again in sort of a way to just kind of sum up everything, and I'm really looking forward to this. I want to hear what Halsey is bringing. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys check out my Patreon. I did Halsey's entire discography as full uncut listening parties over on Patreon. The link's in the description. I appreciate y'all. With all that out of the way, let's do it.
Said you take a bullet, told me you would die for me.
Oh. I've always said it, but Halsey's got vocals that, you know, a lot of people have to do a lot of production to try to get that type of sound out of their vocals. And the fact that Halsey that is just the sound that Halsey has is fucking awesome. Oh. Hey.
I hope you think about me every time you touch it.
Fuck.
I hope your new girl hears it and she loves it.
I hope you think about me every time you touch it. I hope your new girl thinks of me. Hold on.
New girl hears it and she loves it.
I hope your new girl hears it and she loves it.
I was front door and I'm banging on the line. If I said I wanna answer, I'd be lying, yeah.
That shit right there is that kind of emotion being triggered into lyricism. It becomes so much more than words. A word has meaning, but when you can feel the emotion behind that word, you truly feel what's going on right there, and you can hear it in Halsey's voice.
Answer, I'd be lying, yeah.
Oh my God.
Said you take a bullet, told me you would die for me. I had a really bad feeling you'd be lying to me. We were on the low, but you were getting high with me. Learned a lesson when you showed a different side to see. Said you die for me, you die for me, you die for me. But you lied to me, you lied to me, you lied to me. Said you die for me, you die for me, you die for me. But you lied to me, you lied to me, you lied to me. Yeah. Settle down, I'll spell it out, it's simple enough. I came around, I figured I should follow my gut. I don't play anymore.
I love that. I came around and I figured out I should have followed my gut. You know, we think about what happened when Halsey performed on SNL, and there were essentially like this note of all of G-Eazy's, you know, misfortunes and dumb shit that he did in that relationship. And you think about like what, again, going through this without a public like witness of all of this is already fucking hard, but then you put yourself in the spotlight like that. You put yourself in collaborations and all of these pieces, and this relationship becomes so toxic on so many levels. And it's almost like Halsey's addressing the fact that she kind of knew that was happening. Like, really felt like all of these things were happening, but didn't trust. If you don't trust your gut instincts, like, come on. It's crazy how much the human body knows.
I went through your phone and called the girls in your DMs and took all them home. And I know it's been a while since the last time you heard from me. Grew into a savage, you can hear it in this verse, honey.
It's been a while since you last heard me. Grew into a savage, you could hear it in this verse, honey. You can. Like, the emotion is so real. And obviously, like, Halsey's got a whole life now, like, past this person and is doing so much. But to be able to pinpoint those feelings and bring them back even for just this moment, it's incredible.
Shows, cause they turn out as shows. I sold 40 million copies of our breakup note. Bought some strangers in on bets and now you lost your right to privacy. Spilling all our secrets. You thought they'd probably die with me. No, you fucking love it on the low. And you don't have to say I'm crazy cause I know nothing's changed. Said you take a bullet.
Oh my God. I gotta take that one more time.
Oh, you fucking love it on the low.
You know, I know you fucking love it on the low. You don't have to call me crazy anymore. Cause he did that in one of his songs.
And you don't have to say I'm crazy cause I know nothing's changed. Said you take a bullet, told me you would die for me. I had a really bad feeling you'd be lying to me. We were on the low, but you were getting high with me. Learned a lesson when you showed a different side to see. Said you die for me, you die for me, you die for me. But you lied to
Oh
me,
man, this is so sick.
said you die for me, you die for me, you die for me. But you lied to me, you lied to me, you lied to me. Yeah, this is the last time.
Oh.
I'ma do you the honor. I'll give you a headline. I know I shouldn't bother.
That's the last time I'm gonna give you the honor. I'm gonna give you a headline. I know I shouldn't bother. So even more so, just the fact that she's addressing these things, but that this, obviously, I told you I read an article about this already. People are gonna be diving in going, oh my God, is this another thing about G-Eazy? Well, yeah, it fucking is. And it feels good.
I'ma do you the honor. I'll give you a headline. I know I shouldn't bother. This is a lesson to take. Hold someone tight and they break. Then he say it's a mistake, but you meant it anyway.
Oh
Now
my
you
God.
can blame.
Okay, one more time on
I
that.
shouldn't bother. This is a lesson to take. Hold someone tight and they break.
This is a lesson to take. Hold someone tight till they break.
Then he say it's a mistake,
Then you say it's a
but
mistake.
you meant it anyway.
Oh,
Now you can
fuck.
blame me. Tell them you made me ignore the shit that you did on the daily. Think that you played me, but you can save me. All of that shit, but how I'm fucking crazy. Said you take a bullet, told me you would die for me. I had a really bad feeling you'd be lying to me. We were on the low, but you were getting high with me. Learned a lesson when you showed a different side to see. Said you die for me, you die for me, you die for me. But you lied to me, you lied to me, you lied to me.
Dude, Halsey crushes this. This is so sick. So, the reason that Halsey during touring has been performing like a version of this, like the verse that she had done originally. So people were already kind of hyping this up. And then Halsey was like, hey, I'm going to put out this whole version. It's my version. And I'm really fucking glad that we have this now, because when you think about like Without Me, when you think about You and I, all of these songs, having to kind of deal with all of the things that are associated with those songs now, those being in your top plays in music, and like having to have the fact that these tracks went on to do so much success with somebody who was a complete piece of shit, and then having that sort of public fallout, right? So like there's been kind of like back and forth, there's been lyrical moments that have happened, but I think this is a really great representation of kind of like closing the door on it. Like, I'm going to address this in a really big platform, one big time, or like one more big time, even though I don't necessarily need to do it. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to like put my emotions into lyricism on this track as just a giant fuck you, and then closing the door. And I think there's something really beautiful about that, because it allows you to hold the power over, no pun intended, but it allows you to hold the power over that relationship. I think Halsey felt really helpless originally, because imagine you're dating somebody, you want to think the best of them. You want to think that they are these really great people. And even though it sounds like Halsey had this feeling in her gut that like this wasn't as good as she thought it was, she still like stayed with that and still like held on to that, even though it wasn't the best idea. And because of that, it all came out that he was cheating this whole time. And, then we had the SNL moment. There were a lot of really big moments, but I think for Halsey to be able to go on this track and literally talk shit in like the best way, like being able to emotionally respond in so many great ways. I never hear about G-Eazy. It's hilarious because like, I just don't see what, I don't know. I've never got the appeal that everybody has. Like, have you ever listened to any of G-Eazy's songs? Come on. But nonetheless, it has happened. And I feel like Halsey doing this is that headline maker because again, where is he? I don't know. Yeah, who knows, right? But when she puts this out and it's like, yeah, now people are talking about G-Eazy again, but it's from the right perspective. And I fucking love that. And I love the emotion. I love the channeled emotions. And you got to remember that Halsey is past this, in the sense that time heals all wounds. And, Halsey's got a child and like all these other things going on. So like, it's not so much that, oh, she's still upset that this relationship ended. It's more so, let me speak my piece on this and like draw the line right there. Finish it, make sure everyone knows my feelings as a direct response to you. And I think that's incredible. So I really love this. Halsey sounds incredible as always. I'm always looking forward to more things from Halsey because it's one of my favorite artists to check out. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, I did all of Halsey's albums on Patreon as full uncut album reactions. Those are really fun. We jammed the entire thing. I have a great time doing them. People tend to enjoy watching them, which I appreciate. So if you guys want to check that out, link is in the description. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts on this track. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.